Hello and welcome to this light language clearing. I was insanely called to do this clearing for you. I had no idea it's Leo season, which is apparently about reclaiming your power. It started last night. I literally just saw a post about that as I was about to go live now. So, totally perfect. I feel called to give you a little bit of background. I lost power this last weekend, and I was without power for like 2-3 days. Yet I chose to be in that situation. I chose to stay at my boyfriend's house where he had no power. And yet I could have been at my house where I had all the power in the world. I didn't realize the synchronicities, the symbology of like sitting in that place where there was no power, when I actually could have been here where I had all the power in the world. So I realized, over the last few days that I was just giving away my power. I was literally choosing to give away my power because in my past programming, and I had a dream about this last night, it was insane. I had always given the man the power because I thought, in my upbringing and my programming, I didn't think I could do it on my own. So my pattern had always been to rely on the man to hold me up, to rely on the man to give me all the power, when in reality, like, that fully stripped all my power and fully stripped me being able to do it on my terms. And I've done that in many situations, right? So like with having jobs that I didn't enjoy, but right now mine is mainly around I had been giving away my power to the man to try to save me instead of just like rising the fuck up and saving myself. So I felt so insanely called to do a light language clearing on myself, but I know that something told me that there was a massive healing needed to be done on a collective level, and that there's a lot of women out there that also need this. So this is what I'm doing for you today. I'm going to touch for a second on my dream. So in my dream last night, I was back, like it literally turned from, I was like in Mexico, and my dad had got this like ridiculously stupid house that I was like, I fucking hate this. I don't want to be here. Why are you making me live here? Weird, random. And then all of a sudden he turned from being my dad into being my ex that I had like moved over to New Zealand with and like was stuck there for like a year and couldn't figure out how to get out. But in my dream, like all of a sudden we were in New Zealand, and meanwhile, this whole time, like in real life, I could not, my entire right arm was numb, right? And as I was journaling through this later, I realized like my right arm is symbolic of like me taking my own actions, me standing in my own power, me doing the damn thing on my own, because it's like in the dream, I was like trying to push him to get to like, we need to get this done, we need to get this done, so that I was like, not saying I want to get out, but it was like I was pushing him towards like all of these actions to try to help me get the fuck away from him. And then I woke up like, wait a second, Alicia, this was always up to you. And like you even realized as you were overseas that it wasn't about like getting to a certain space. It was always knowing that you had the power within you to leave or to go wherever you wanted anyways. So that really helped me realize how I had been like giving away my power just recently, even though it wasn't like huge. It wasn't like huge like it was in my past relationships. It was just slight. It was slight where like I went to my boyfriend's house and stayed there and helped them like get back to health because they were all throwing up and like absolutely sick. But I took myself out. I pulled out my own power in it was like some weird subconscious programming thing. Even though I never wanted him to save me, like I want to save myself. I want to hold myself up, and I want to rise as an individual, so that we can stand together as two strong fucking beings. But at the same time, we can want something and we can be moving towards it. Yet if our subconscious programming and our shit inside is not fully healed and it's not in complete alignment with that thing that we're going for, well then it's going to be this constant thing where you're coming up against it, coming up against it, coming up against it. And that might be your situation too. Like I had been trying to launch this business, I swear like 5 or 6 times, and every fucking time I would smash up against everybody else's beliefs and everybody else telling me to get fucking real and get a real job. Or like I'd just fall back on my dad or the boyfriend or whoever to save me. And so now I can see myself not so much doing it the way I did it before, because now I'm like, excuse me, fucking no. Like I get to do this my way. But it's still bringing me up against seeing where that subconscious programming is. And I promise I'll get to the healing very shortly. It's still bringing me up against where that subconscious programming is so that I can heal it and I can move past it, right? So if that's where you're at and you notice that you're trying something and you're coming up against this block every time, even though you know you want to move through it, yet it's still just something there is blocking you, right? So that's what we're going to heal. And I just want you to tap in, feel into your body, close your eyes, wherever you're at, whether you want to lay down. I love doing these lying down. So if you want to lay down, just make sure your spine is completely straight, meaning you're not laying on a pillow, you're literally flat on the ground or on your bed or wherever. So you can do that, or you can be sitting straight up, but I recommend laying down. That's my favorite way. Either way, palms facing up. Trying to feel if I want to do some music to this. Yeah, let's do some music. I'm going to have some music playing in the background, and then we're going to get right into the healing. And again, even if you are watching this with me and you want to listen to the replay or have that sent to you, I will be downloading this and cutting out the front part where I'm talking through this stuff, and most of the last part, because I might have some stuff that I say at the end that does not need to be in the healing. Either way, I will edit this and have it ready as a recording. So if you feel like you need more of it, or if you weren't able to watch it right now and you want access to it, or if you have a friend or a family member or another woman or man, who cares? This is helpful for anyone stepping back into their power, right? So if you have someone you want to share this with, or you just want it for access later, definitely comment below with power play, and I will get you the recording sent directly to your Facebook Messenger inbox, so that you can rise up into the woman that you were always meant to be, right? So you can stop relying on all the bullshit that doesn't actually fit, so that you can actually be who the fuck you came here to be, so that you can actually listen to what's inside of you and not give away your power to other people and listen to them, because your way to everything that you've ever desired and your way through all of the bullshit is by listening to you. It's by listening to your own internal guidance. Right? Okay. So just closing your eyes, spine straight, whether you're laying down or sitting up, and palms facing upwards. And I'm just going to tap into the energy. I'm just calling in our team of guides and angels to come in and surround us with their golden white light. I'm calling in Archangel Michael for protection. And as I'm doing this, you can envision this yourself. You can envision your team of guides and angels coming in to surround you in their golden white light, always of the highest truth, light, and love. And your ascended masters and Archangel Michael with his blue flame surrounding you. Inda yunda sademasta. For this first part, I just want you to bring all of your energy down into your sacral chakra area. I actually feel like bringing your energy, yes, mostly sacral. We're going to be working through a lot of the chakras. So just down into your lower chakras. I'm going to be going back and forth through root, sacral, and solar plexus right now. And we're just going to be rising your Shakti energy. So let's just bring it first down into the root. You will intuitively know where your energy needs to go. And if I feel like I need to let you know where you need to put it, I will tell you. Right? So we're going to just be rising that Shakti energy so that you can rise into the you that is powerful, into the you that knows the way, and into the you that trusts in her own divine guidance. Asanda yinda kastamu, isanda kasta kasta kindaku, hunda hunda hundaya, istanda istanda kastami, sanda 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 istaku, undaya undaya yinda kistamo, sanda 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 ki. Yanda, 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 si. Sanda. Just breathing all of that out. If you do hear me doing that, just follow my cue and breathe out with me. I will likely do that many times. It's just helping move some of the energy out of you that has been stagnant and that no longer serves a place in your being, because it is time now to remove it. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Ista kanda kundasi, sinda yanda, sinda, sinda, sinda shundaki. Ista yanda, yanda mistaku. Ista yunda, yunda hastami. Inda. Bring your energy up into your solar plexus. Sayanda, and for those of you that don't know, solar plexus is just about here in between your rib cage. Sanda sanda yindamu, isanda kastamunda kastaki. Ha yanda 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 up into your heart. Istanda miyanda kundaki. Isanda sanda mustandaki. Inda yunda hastamunda ya. Hisanda shu. Sanda shi. Up in your throat chakra. Hyanda mandeku. Hundai anstakandaki. Isamonde yande ka. Just clearing your throat here. And then bringing your energy up to your third eye. Sanda ki. Sanda mianda kastarinda ku. Sanda mianda ki. Saya mayanda. And up into your crown chakra, which just sits right above your head. Sayanda hindamu. Istayanda kalema, hundayaste mandayanda, hundayasta minda kusa, sindayaste kalema, So I just want you to visualize almost like a pillar of light going all the way from your root chakra, from the ground where you're seated, or if you're laying down, just straight from your root chakra, all the way up through your crown chakra, almost like it's like this light that's beaming up, and that there's like a serpent, which is your Shakti energy, that has moved all the way up that light and up through your crown chakra. I don't know if you could feel it as I was doing that last part, but that is what I saw. This is you standing in your power. This is you knowing the way. This is you knowing who you came here to be. And anytime you doubt, anytime you wonder, anytime you feel like you just don't know the way, I want you to tap into this feeling. I want you to tap into this energy and just know that you know the way to bringing this energy into your body. You know the way to bringing this energy into being. You are a powerful goddess who has always known the way. And you've just forgotten. You've forgotten because you've been brought to this earth to live this humanly life. But you are a spirit manifest in human form. And you know the way. You are a divine fucking goddess here on earth that is here with a mission, that is here to do the damn thing. And you know the way. You've always known the way. Isanda, Isanda, Isanda ku, Isanda minda kunda chianda ki, Histayanda mustaka, Hinda yunda mianda si. I'm just ingraining this into your psyche and into your body, into your being. Husanda, Husanda yanda bi. Just let it ingrain. All I need for you to do right now is allow. And release your resistance. Isanda, Isanda, Isanda ki. Ustamanda ki sanda ki unda ki anda si. Inda yasta indamu. Yanda yanda isandamu. Isanda sanda sanda ki. Istamunda kandema. Usanda sanda mande shunda. Yaste manda kinda ya. Sanda, sanda, sanda shu. I just feel called to let you know yet again and to continually let you know that you know the fucking way. You've always known the way, and you know the way right now. You always know the next right steps. And when you can tap into your own power and into your own being and into who it is that you truly are, she sits right here. She sits within you. Your guidance is always here. It is not outside of you. The downloads, the inspirations, the everything that you are ever given internally, that is your way. And you know the way. And it's time to trust into that. It's time to lean into that trust. It's time to trust yourself. It's time to trust your guidance, because that is what gets you there. That is what allows you to stand in your power. That is what allows you to take the actions that give you everything that you have ever decided and everything that you've ever desired. But the first step is the decision. The first step is the choosing. The first step is the knowing that you get to fucking choose. So as this powerful fucking goddess that you are, what do you choose? What is the life that you envision? Who do you want to be? What impact do you want to make? Because I promise you, you have a purpose. Even if you can't see it right now, you have a purpose. You have a reason for being. You have a reason that you are here. Trust in that. Know that you are here for a reason. And know that once you choose it, the inspirations continue to follow. You are being given everything you've ever needed in every fucking moment. And you can trust into that. You can lean into your own trust. Asanda yunda kistami, hunda yasta hindi yastaki, hunde yastama, inda yasta kunde kalema, hinda yastami, huse yasta kandema. And I feel called to let you know if you feel jealous of anyone around you that you see doing that thing that you're like, God damn, I wish I could do it, because I was there too. Just know that that's your guest formulating. That is your spirit showing you that they have something that is within you. And it's up to you to let it out. It's up to you to own your gifts. It's up to you to stand in your power and be who you came here to be. Ista kunda kaste kale mande kunda shinda masteka. Hinda yusta kandema. Sanda shi. Hinda yasta kunde kalema. Hinda yasta mi. Hunde yande kastema. Hinda yande sande mundeka. Inda yasta mandeka. Hinde yasta mandeku. So your guides are asking me to let you know that they want you to stay in this space, whether you're seated or lying down. They want me to ask you to stay right here and feel into those desires. Feel into your power. Know your power so that you can come back to this at any moment. Stay in this as long as you feel called. Know that you are the goddess and the savior that you've always been waiting for. No one is coming to show you the way. No one is coming to save you. And that is the best news in the fucking world. Because you are your savior. You are your own goddess. You are the fucking queen of your own life. So stay in this as long as you feel called. Feel into these feelings as long as it feels good. And allow yourself to feel into these visions and these downloads that are coming to you right now, because they are your path. They're showing you the way. And the moment you can accept them and move with them and trust them, is the moment you stand in your power. The moment you know your power is the moment you stand in it. And you know. So stay in this as long as you feel called. And if you do feel like you would like access to the recording, whether for yourself or if you feel called to give it to someone else that you know this would be perfect for, you can either tag them in this post, or you can drop power play below, or send me a message. And I will send over the recording to you via Facebook Messenger as soon as I have it downloaded and edited for you. I love you, and I hope you have the most magical day and the most powerful life. When you come out of this meditative healing, please eat some grounding foods and drink lots and lots of water, as there was a lot of energy moving. And don't be surprised if the visions continue to keep coming to you, and or if you're starting to have some crazy intense dreams. Definitely start writing down your dreams if that happens, because they are all symbolic and they all have meaning. And as I had shared at the beginning of this video, they're all symbolic and they're going to help you move through your stuff. So stay in this as long as you feel called. I love you. You've got this. You are the powerful warrior goddess that you've always been waiting for. And it's all up to you. And that should feel freeing. I love you. And I wish you all the best. You've got this, babe. Namaste.